Your child struggles with behavior in school, you may have heard the term FBA or functional behavior assessment. But what is this and how does it support your child? A functional behavior assessment determines the function of your child's behavior or what's behind that behavior. All behavior is communication, so we're really trying to see what that behavior is trying to communicate. And from there, we can put supports in place using something called a BIP or a behavior intervention plan. But before we can do that, we need to have the data from the FBA. An FBA is a data collection tool. It helps us analyze the behavior across the day, across school settings, and across multiple days. Sometimes schools will try to develop a behavior intervention plan using observations or anecdotal data, but at the end of the day, that really doesn't provide us with the true data that we need to implement supports that are going to actually support that student. So in order for that FBA to have meaningful data, we need to collect information on a few different things. We need to know the time, the setting, what was the context? Was it small group? Was it whole group? Was it independent? What was going on at the time? And then what happened right before the behavior? Was the student given a direction? Was there a transition that was happening? What was happening? What behavior occurred? What was the consequence? And then did the behavior continue? Did it stop or did it intensify? All of that information is critical to truly noticing patterns and seeing how we can support each student on an individual level. And if all that sounded like a lot to you, I totally get it. That's why I created a free PDF that documents all that for you so you don't have to take notes. And I have a whole course on FBAs if you want to learn more about what should be in them, what they should look like, and how we can use them to implement BIPs that actually support students. You can find all of that and more by heading to my profile. And while you're there, be sure you're following along.